don't know why people get angry that we say God does not kill. Maybe they are descendants of Boko Haram.
All right, guys. Once again, I want to welcome you back to church today. God is not a killer. God is never a consuming fire, and God has never killed before. So, according to Dr. Abel Damina, the purpose of God on earth is not to kill you, but to save you. So, Dr. Abel Damina, in this particular revelation, is saying that, oh, God is not responsible for killing. As you know, that we have many killings in the Old Testament and others. So some may ask, who then is responsible for all the killings in the Old Testament? Because some Bible references that God destroyed this, destroyed that, like that of Sodom and Gomorrah. But Dr. Abel Damina is saying God is not responsible. God is not a killer. Is not a consuming fire. All right, guys, let us get this revelation from Dr. Abel Damina.
I don't know why people get angry that we say God does not kill. Maybe they are descendants of Boko Haram. But my Father does not kill. He is a life giver. He says, I am come that you may have what? Life and be abundant. There's no death in God. He said, my brethren, how can sweet and bitter water come out of the same fountain? How can life and death come out of the same God? He said, these things ought not so to be. In him there is no darkness. There's no shadow of turning. This is the message. Kabayada. 1 John 1:5. Put it up. Let's read. 1 John chapter 1 verse number 5. Can we all read together? 1 John 1:5. Everybody, like a mass choir, I want the audience out there to hear your voices. 1, 2, go. This then is the message which we have heard of him and declare unto you. Absolute light. Those of you who did sciences in the university, when a room is absolutely cold, there's no atom of heat. God is absolute light. No darkness at all. Death is darkness. Killing is darkness. Destruction is darkness. It's light. No shadow of turning. It's not light and darkness. That's why when it shows up, darkness disappears. No. In him was life, and the life was the light of men. And the light shines in darkness, and the darkness cannot handle it. Jaboyagada. He's the Father of lights. He's the Father of spirits. He is the Father of glory. Hallelujah. He doesn't find fault. Because, you know, some of you may have had a stingy father. I'm talking about your biological father. May have been a very stingy man. And maybe you had a father who was a fault finder. Everything you did, your father found fault in it. Why are you laughing like that now? Must you always open all your mouth when you are laughing? Can't you economize it? Or I laugh again, let me see. Then you laugh. He now says, maintain. When you dress, say, why are you dressed like this? Your father always found fault. Then your father was not a forgiving father. If you do something wrong, it enters the black book. The next time you do one, he will take you through the chronicles. Maybe that's how your father was. And some of us had fathers like that. And some of us had parents like that, who were fault finders and who were very stingy. When they want to give you money, they will count it 5 times. Then they will give you an ask you to count while they are watching. And then maybe you had a biological father that only give gifts when you pass exam. If you pass exam, I will take you to supermarket. So when you fail exam, don't even come around. So your father gave you gifts based on performance. So you and your father really didn't have a relationship. The only relationship you had was a transactional relationship. Now that you are born again, if you are not careful, that is how you see God. You put God in your father's shoes. You see him as stingy. You see him as God who only does when you perform. So you are struggling to perform. Always trying to perform. Because the word father may not really make much difference to you. But the Father in heaven is described differently. He is called a caregiver.
All right, guys, welcome back. What can you say about this particular teaching? As you know, Dr. Abel Damina will go at length to give you deeper revelation, deeper secret from the Bible. So whatever you have against him, whatever that is bothering you about this particular teaching, why can't you relate it in the comment section? And don't forget to join us here as usual. Like, shares, and make sure you subscribe here for more of our videos. Then let us do this again in another video.